Greetings. Shout out to the Criminal God. Got the merch on. Come in here. Let me set everyone straight, because I don't make no errors at this. I don't. As you come in, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell, the top notification bell, so you catch me whenever I'm on here live. Chris, what up? Boom, 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 boom. Y'all share this to y'all social medias, Twitter especially. Twitter is a global social media platform and shit. You don't just have to share with your friends list. When you share the Twitter, it's everywhere. He said, "Oh my God, I just said this to someone. I love the title." That's what it is. You can't adjust your intellect to fit someone's level of comprehension and shit. That's something that I would never do. I need more people to come in here. I've had to prove this repeatedly. I'm the best. I'm the best at this. I'm the most prolific, the most accurate, all of that. So this won't take long, but we're gonna do this. Boom, boom. Share this. Good afternoon, everybody. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter at GullyTV1. Beautiful Spirit, what up? Peace to you. Make sure you visit the website and check out my new interview with Criminal God, Southside Jamaica, Queens and shit. One of the MCs that's on the rise. Hey, moderators, before y'all start zapping people, let me check these niggas out, man. See what they saying. I got this from the Criminal God, man. I interviewed him last week. He on the channel. Make sure you check out his interview. This hat is available at his website. It might be criminalgod.com. I don't know, but he said it in the interview. So go check that back. Jacquees, what up? What up? I ain't gonna wait much longer. I'm kind of anxious to get this off. King Millennial, what up? He said, check out my song. No. This ear costs money. You got to go about that the right way. Michael Smallwood, thank you. Anyway, let's get right to it. I don't need much more people here and shit to get my point across. Yeah, the nerve of these niggas. I put out an interview, a live stream last night when I was telling y'all exactly and precisely what happened at Capsule, that clothing store. And I see people in my comments saying, Gully got this wrong, Gully got this wrong. No, the fuck I don't got this wrong. I don't got it wrong. That shit that Sub-Zero said happened at that clothing store, it didn't happen like that. It didn't happen like that. He said out of his mouth that Alpo pulled up on him in a car at a video shoot, right? That video shoot was the same day that I met Alpo. He called me right after it happened. He got out the car and he walked up to Jim Jones and he shook his hand, right? No threats made, no nothing. Straight like that. Yo, I got a lot of respect for you. Yo, I got a lot of respect for you. That was the end of it. It wasn't no he was laying on him for 3 hours or nothing. That didn't happen like that. He bumped into him by accident. That was the first time. See, the thing what happens when you get third-party information, you'll just put it together and try to make it sound right, like you were there, like you have actual, none of that shit happened. Like you have actual first-hand information like you was there. That's what Sub-Zero did. You know what he did? He combined 2 separate incidents and told y'all a story. And if you go listen to Up for Debate TV, Alpo told this story himself. He told this story himself about pulling up on him in a car. That didn't happen at that didn't happen at the video shoot. He couldn't come up and check Jim at the video shoot like that. Not with all them blood niggas there. Not with all of them niggas present. He couldn't do it like that. So The time that he approached him at the video shoot, he just shook his hand, and it was nothing. Sub-Zero got online saying that some Bloods called him. Some Bloods called him up there to be there, and he was laying on for 3 hours. That's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. See, what happened was he got third-party information from 2 different people, and he put it together like it went together. When he approached him at that video shoot outside that clothing store Capsule, wasn't no threats made or nothing. Nothing. When he approached him in a car, that happened on 126th Street. He happened to be driving through the neighborhood, and he seen Jim standing on the corner, sitting around with some hustlers and shit. Now, niggas who know Jim and know them niggas that he fucked with up there, it's my understanding that they in the feds now, but they was out, this happened a couple of years ago. He was hanging on 126th Street. So I would tell you the exact name of the hustlers, but I don't want to. And I would tell you the exact block. It was 126 and something and shit. All I gotta do is make a phone call. My man to tell me the exact block. He drove around the corner. He seen Jim standing out there with a few hustlers and shit. As he went around the block, he seen Jim's car. He parked by it. He waited for Jim to come to his car, and that's when he pulled up on him in a car, rolled down the window, and, yo, you the ghost of Rich Porter? You got something to say? Blase, blase, blah. That was 2 separate incidents. So, yeah, just so y'all have y'all have the proper clarity when y'all getting information from a third party, there was niggas that was there at Capsule. There was a whole bunch of people there at Capsule at that video shoot. It's a video shoot. There was a whole bunch of people there. People can corroborate everything that I'm saying. He didn't pull up on him in no car at Capsule. He was on feet. He got out of his car and walked up to the video shoot on the corner with a bunch of niggas and shit. And that's where he shook his hand. Wasn't no threats made or nothing. Sub-Zero made a big-ass story talking about he was laying on him for 3 hours, and the Bloods called him to come get Jim. Why would the Bloods call Alpo to get Jim Jones? If Jimmy's a Blood, why would the Bloods call Alpo? And Alpo was a snitch, a known rat. Why would they call him? How could they call him? That don't make no fucking sense, because it didn't happen like that. It didn't happen. That shit 100% false. He said, my man, shut the fuck up when I'm telling my motherfucking story and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I have no reason to exaggerate this shit or nothing of the sort. You dig what I'm saying? I take this shit serious, and I ain't never came here and gave y'all no misinformation in regards to anything that mattered. You dig what I'm saying? So, yeah, I didn't appreciate, like I said, the title of this video says, I'm not going to adjust my intellect to fit your level of comprehension and shit. Y'all at home, y'all civilians and shit, y'all watching from afar. Y'all ain't never met this nigga Alpo. You never had a conversation with him or nothing. You dig what I'm saying? I've been told y'all about that clothing store. I told y'all that story last year on this channel, or probably longer than that. I told y'all. Before that nigga got up there and said, yo, the video shoot, I've been told y'all that. But for him to say that he pulled up on him in a car, what is he going to do? Pull up? If you know the block where Capsule is at, that clothing store, you not about to pull no car in front of fucking Capsule and stop there and wave somebody down. The motherfucking flow of traffic is going too fucking fast and shit like that. It might even be a light right there. You dig what I'm saying? And that's at best would be the brief time that somebody will be able to stop for like a second, because like I said, I was there stopped in traffic. That's how I looked to the left of me. Let me see. I was going this way. I looked to the left of me and I seen him right on the corner. I'm like, damn, that's Jim Jones shooting video. By the time I went through about 4 or 5 more lights, driving down the same block, Alpo called me. Said, yo, I just ran into your boy. Who? Jim Jones. I said, what happened? He said, I walked up to him and shook his hand. I said, for real? I said, what did he say? He said, I told him, Alpo said, I told him, I got a lot of respect for you. Jim Jones replied, I have a lot of respect for you too. My man said 126 in St. Nick. Thank you. Thank you. My man Dutch Money said it was a respectful conversation they had. Thank you. And there was another time when he pulled up and said, yo, you the ghost of Rich Porter and this and this and that, which might have been a little bit more threatening. Jim Jones was by himself. And even then, it wasn't no overtly threats passed to him because Alpo didn't want no problems with them niggas. He didn't take them niggas serious. He knew them niggas wasn't about no killing. Them niggas represented Harlem well while he was away. Everything that Alpo stood for, they stood for in music and shit. So he wasn't at odds with them. He didn't appreciate what the fuck them niggas, what the fuck he said, but he know, man, I'm out your league. I done already had your bitch before. The chick that you in love with right now, I've already had her. Like, you not no threat to me. You don't pose no threat to me or nothing. Just watch your mouth, and I heard what you said. That's how it happened. The exaggerations that come across here, across these, the John, the person who I was talking to, the exaggerations that come across here, y'all gotta be mindful of that shit because some of these dudes don't be having nothing to talk about. So they'll just say the first thing that comes to their mind and shit. But like I said, I've been said this story several years ago, way before this nigga got on here and said, yo, it happened at a video shoot. I've been told y'all that. Probably like 2 years ago. I've been told y'all that. The problem with him is he took that incident and another incident that he probably heard from somebody and he combined them like he got first steadily talking about, yeah, I got a phone call said this. I got a phone call said that. Man, stop lying, man. Stop exaggerating because you twisting the truth and you got these people thinking that I've given y'all some misinformation when I was right there when that nigga. Anybody that know Jim Jones, you ask him, yo, did y'all shoot that video? I don't know what song it was, in front of Capsule. Wasn't that a Saturday? He gonna say, yep. Wasn't it a Saturday afternoon, maybe about 3:30, 4 o'clock or something like that? He gonna say, yeah, that's what happened. How would I know? How would I know this unless I seen him there? Only way I would know this, precise down to the time, is if I seen him there. You think I'm saying? And you ask him, yo, what time did Alpo get out and walk up on the scene of the video shoot? He gonna say it was like 4:30 or some shit like that. Everything that I'm sitting here telling y'all that precisely down to the time. That's something that you can't make up. He said, why Whack out here? Man, Whack can suck a dick. Whack is the fucking police and shit. Whack is the police. I didn't appreciate, I don't be wanting people to be confused by deception because that story of him pulling up in a car, he told that story on Up for Debate TV or something like that. But Sub-Zero said this happened at a video shoot. And that's not true. He also said that he was waiting for him for 3 hours. He wasn't waiting for him. He was standing in front of the Apollo talking to me. If you read my book, it's a nigga from Harlem who seen us face to face. It's a nigga from Harlem seen us face to face. And he was hiding at the time. He wasn't trying to really be seen. It was a nigga standing out there, walked past the Apollo, and he spotted me. I wrote about this in my book. He spotted me. He said, oh shit, Gully TV, what's up, man? Shook my hand, right? Alpo said, yo, man, Gully ain't the only nigga out here famous. And the dude was puzzled, like, you know, who the fuck is this? Because he had glasses on. He said, you know me? I'm Alpo. The dude was still puzzled because he said to himself, I know this ain't Alpo just standing out here in broad daylight like this. He took his glasses down. He said, Alpo. And the nigga done been in my comments since then and shit because the nigga said in my comments, he was like, I remember, I wrote about it in my book. He said, I remember I seen you in front of the Apollo and you was looking all spooked. I did look spooked because you spotted us. You spotted us. I'm standing next to a nigga who is responsible for killing Rich Porter. We out there in broad daylight. The whole time I'm walking with him, I'm saying to myself, I hope don't nobody run up on this nigga and try to assassinate him while I'm standing next to him. I don't want to get fucking shot standing next to this nigga. Like, I didn't expect him to be walking around in broad daylight like that. You dig what I'm saying? I didn't expect that, but it's a nigga from Harlem who seen us face to face standing out there and shit. You know what I'm saying? And from that, and his phone never rang. His phone never rang. We was together maybe like an hour, if that. That might be pushing it. 45 minutes to an hour. His phone never rang. Nobody never called him the capsule. Nothing. And I didn't know where fucking that clothing store capsule is. I'm not from Harlem. I can't tell you. I only can tell you landmarks. We walked from Magic Johnson Theater. I believe that's on 124th. We walked up to the block by the Apollo Theater. Walked across the street. It's a Whole Foods there. Went in there. He was talking to a broad. We came back out. We walked back and stood in front of the Apollo Theater. It was Africans out there selling black soap and all that type of shit. When our conversation ended, I walked off, got in my vehicle, drove straight that way. Like, if we standing in front of the Apollo Theater, let's say the Apollo is behind me. I drove this way. Anybody that live in Harlem gonna tell you, yeah, he's pointing in the direction of Capsule and shit. I ain't never been to this clothing store before. It's that way. When I pulled off that way, it could have been like 2 lights. I seen Jim Jones, broad daylight on the corner. Alpo pulled off behind me. He seen him. That's how he walked up and shook the nigga hand. All of that, he waited, the Bloods was calling him. All of that shit was a lie. All of that shit was a lie. That's pathetic. You know what I'm saying? Gentleman's Corner said 124th, 125th. That's a landmark. See, these people from Harlem they corroborating what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? They corroborating what I'm saying just off me pointing and shit like that. Just read the comments. My man said 125th and Frederick Douglass, 124th, 125th is landmark. Exactly my point. And this happened. I can get you the exact date. I can go into my Instagram account and tell you the exact day that this happened, because I posted pictures with Tragedy Gaddafi before I left the city. After I left Alpo, I went to interview Tragedy Gaddafi. I had on the same clothes. I had on polo and shit. I had on yellow and blue polo. I can go on my Instagram account and tell you the day that picture was posted, that's the day that the video shoot happened and shit. You dig what I'm saying? It was another encounter when he caught him by himself. He caught him. It was some niggas getting money on 126 or something. It was a dope block. Jim hung around these niggas. They in the feds now. Niggas from Harlem know who I'm talking about. They even know these niggas' names. He used to be sitting out there with them niggas on them crates and hanging out like he always rap about. His car was parked around the corner. When he walked off to go get to his car, Alpo was parked next to him or parked behind him and shit. That's when he pulled up like, yo, what's up? He looking, rolled the window down, reached his hand out. Yo, what up? You the ghost of Rich Porter? You know what I'm saying? And that's when Jim went to probably explaining and shit like that. This is a story that was told on Up for Debate TV, but that didn't happen in front of Capsule. You know what I'm saying? My man said Capsule was on 125th and Morningside. You know what I'm saying? He said, it's funny when you pointed, I knew what you meant. I know exactly what you were saying. I'm from Newark, and I know exactly what store you're talking about. It has caught my eye, but I never been in there. It's right on the corner. It's right on the corner. You can tell they got some fly shit in there. It got the big windows and shit. Like, you see the shit that's hanging. It look like a boutique style store and shit. But that's where that music video was at, and that's where he shook his hand at. Didn't nobody call him there. He wasn't laying on him or nothing. That shit was all a lie. He said, yo, that's some funny shit to say Gully ain't the only one. No, he said Gully ain't the only one famous out here. It's in my book. Niggas that got my book, I wrote about this encounter. I wrote about it. That happened on the same day is that music video shoot. You know what I'm saying? He told, and Chrissy wasn't screaming. Chrissy wasn't screaming. Nobody was afraid. When he got out and walked up on that, he when he got out and walked up on that video shoot situation, yeah, he's Alpo, but he's still in awe of what the fuck is going on and shit. Like, damn, I done walked up on a rap video and shit. Like, Jim Jones and the Dipset is out here. All of them niggas standing out there and shit. He's not the only motherfucker famous. You dig what I'm saying? He said, which incident happened first? The incident in front of Capsule, the clothing store, happened first. That's where he shook his hand. He didn't walk up and threaten him. He didn't never threaten him. He never threatened him. He didn't. He didn't. When he encountered him, when he came to his car and Apple pulled up, he shocked that he just got approached like this motherfucker just appeared. That's that assassin shit. You feel me? That's that assassin shit I just laid on you. You know I could have did it to you right here on this. Ain't nobody here but me and you and shit. Roll the window down. You see you looking in my face and shit. You know who I am. You know what I'm about. You know what you said and shit. You know what I'm saying? We can deal with this right now. At which point Jim started explaining, man, I ain't got nothing against you. That shit was before my generation. Da 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 da. But don't listen to these niggas making up stories and shit. He said Chrissy was screaming, leave him alone. She wasn't even there. She wasn't even there. Lies. Total lies. He said, don't pay weak, man. Whack 100 could suck a dick, yo. I'm not tripping off these niggas who don't got no talent. Y'all need to pay attention, man. There's some people who really do this prolifically. Then you got others who they just play in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? There's others who really just play in the dirt. These niggas don't edit videos. These niggas don't shoot. Everything associated with this brand, I do by myself. I shoot. I shoot. I edit. Everything. I don't have any partners. Only partner that I got is PA Dre when we doing albums and shit. Aside from that, I do everything from top to bottom. I built all this shit. Everything that you see going on with me, everything. Dribble God Athletics, my 2 websites, my books, PA Knit, me being in movies, all that shit. I built that shit by myself. The rest of these niggas, all these niggas do is gossip, spread rumors, push hate, self-hate. These niggas don't enlighten you on anything. These niggas don't stand for nothing. You dig what I'm saying? Nothing. They don't stand for nothing. They don't have no morals, nothing. These niggas don't even have no sense of blackness. Because if they did, they would have been enraged by that shit Blue Boy did in front of all of us. We all niggas. You dig what I'm saying? This motherfucker had the nerve to be talking about murdering a black man, and he was squirming around like an ant when he was stabbing him. He said that in front of all of us. These niggas didn't say nothing about that shit. You feel me? There's a difference. There's a difference. So when you hear these ignorant ass niggas like Sub-Zero and Whack 100 and shit, like all they do is a bunch of cussing and profanity, bunch of ignorant shit. You know why? Limited vocabulary. Limited aptitude. That's all you gonna get from them niggas and shit. You feel me? A motherfucker tagged me today talking about good. Bullets Gotti said this. You think I give a fuck about a retarded nigga talking about me? Are you serious? Do you think I give a fuck about a retarded nigga talking about me? Don't y'all know that nigga is fucking retarded? That was the icing on the cake with me and Bimmy's relationship. When I seen him talking to that nigga, I'm like, you can't be who you say you are. You can't. Like, you can't be who you say you are. Like, that was the icing on the cake. It didn't have nothing to do with Zip what the Drip said. Or all, they was talking about he was snitching and all of that shit. No. It was his actions. You know what I'm saying? When I seen that, I'm like, the shit that these niggas are saying about you, this shit could possibly be true. Because nobody with no polish, especially no gangster, ain't gonna hold no conversation with this slow ass nigga. For real. Straight like that. He said, why are you using the N-word? I'm going to use another word for you that's more ignorant than that. You've heard it often from me. Suck a dick. How you like that? How you like that? How you like that? He said, Bimmy wanted all y'all in one building. Bimmy's not built to arrange no shit like that. You can't put, you can't come along without the proper credentials and build a team with me on it. I'm a general manager. You can't put me under you. I don't need you to put me in no motherfucking building. I got my own building. Y'all synced my office. I just went live from my office. I don't need nobody to do anything for me. Ain't nobody about to come and look like they then align some shit and I'm a part of it. I'm making you niggas look good and shit. I would be making him look good. You can't do nothing for me. You can't nothing. You can't do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? Not in that regard. You don't put all of us in the same bill. Man, what the fuck is you talking about? You just insulted me. You ain't talking about putting me next to motherfuckers like Barry Michael Cooper, you know what I'm saying? Spike Lee. Like, you ain't talking about putting me next to no Luke Steffen, no decorated niggas and shit like Dennis Reed. You're not talking about that. You talking about putting me and King Erner and Hassan Campbell and Bullis Gotti together, man. Is you fucking crazy? Like, that don't even sound right. How could you even fix your mouth to say some shit like that? It don't make no goddamn sense. It don't make no sense. So, these niggas just be talking because they got lips. Be talking because they got lips. You don't even got the credentials to be doing no shit like that. You can't arrange no teams around here. I'm the motherfucking dribble. I run the offense. That shit don't make no fucking sense. He said he insulted you. You motherfucking right, he insulted me. I said, man, I got to get the fuck away from these niggas, man. Like, we not on the same level. We not on the same level. And that gets back to the title of this video. I'm not gonna adjust my intellect to fit the level of your comprehension. I don't care if you don't understand. You dig what I'm saying? That I got one-way statements. The shit that I say, that's the end of it and shit. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that's the end of it. He said, try to put you on a slow bus. Yeah, what kind of shit is that? Don't make no sense. All of them niggas belong together. I don't belong with them goofy ass niggas. Why the fuck would I be? Why the fuck would I be? Them niggas got no culture. Them niggas got no fucking culture. Do you know how Sean Campbell got on camera and said white men mature faster than black men? Man, I wouldn't be seen eating greens with none of them niggas. At all. So what's the name of the books that you wrote? This classic right here got a 5-star rating on Amazon. It's called Some Things I've Been Through. That's me in the middle. That's me, the foundation and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that you see around me, they had the pleasure of standing before my camera and shit and becoming a reciprocal and shit, but I'm the biggest star on this motherfucking book. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these niggas, they're not able to express themselves, and not only that, it's niggas on here that's grown men who be chasing the wrong shit, like this goofy ass nigga right here, Cavario. This nigga on somebody's platform right now talking about he's a third generation drug kingpin. That ain't the fucking climax of the summit for black men. You know what I'm saying? Like, aspiring to be that. That's all you niggas want. That's all y'all want. This is what these niggas be claiming and shit. You feel me? This is what these niggas be claiming and shit. These are adults. These niggas are supposed to be intelligent and shit. This is what they don't want, no other title besides that. And be pursuing that shit. Like that shit means something. That's not chief executive officer. That's why white people own hip hop. You dig what I'm saying? That's why white people own hip hop. Because the elders, you got goofy motherfuckers like this nigga right here. Like this nigga right here. Cavario, fruity ass nigga. You got niggas like him running around here telling lies and shit, trying to be the biggest. Like that goofy ass nigga Taj Mahal says that he's luxury cocaine rap. That's what he said he's selling. Another dumb fuck. Another dumb fuck. Idiot. Idiot. You know what I'm saying? These niggas dumb as a fire hydrant. Think they thorough and shit. I don't have anything in common with these niggas. And not only that, I lead by example. The shit that come out my mouth, that shit turned to a verb right on the spot. You're gonna see something. You're gonna see something that comes behind that. You dig what I'm saying? I told you I'm gonna do an album. I did too. I'm gonna write a book. I did that. Clothing line, did that. PA Knit, did that. Website, did that. You dig what I'm saying? Whatever comes out my mouth, that shit turned into something. Corporate office, did that. I just had y'all in there. I'm on the 9th floor. Corner office. That shit Hove rap about. Me. I ain't got nothing in common with these silly ass niggas and shit. Niggas need to read a fucking book. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm not gonna lower my intellect to adjust anybody's fucking comprehension. When I come on this camera, you're looking at God in the flesh. You dig what I'm saying? And I carry it like that. You know what I'm saying? I breathe life into this whole shit. You ask these niggas who had the pleasure of being on my album. We told these niggas how to go register. You know what I'm saying? So you can get paid for publishing, writing, all of that, compensated, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So the rest of these niggas ain't assembling anybody. They not showing niggas the way and shit like that. These niggas not employing anybody. Niggas get money fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Niggas get money fucking with me. The rest of these niggas, fuck these niggas, yo. You know what I'm saying? That's all that come out their mouth is some dumb shit or some destruction and shit. You go ask the niggas who I done put on. You go ask the niggas that I done put on. Music videos, all that shit, just off a phone call. Just off a phone call. Yo, Sadat X, I like the record that you did for PILLMATIC. You know what I need you to do? What you need me to do? I need you to go find a videographer down there where you at. I'm gonna send you the money. I need a video for that song. Done. Cash App, send the money out. Boom. That go for Wordsworth. I need a music video for that song. Big Ooh. I need a music video for that song. You dig what I'm saying? The niggas that fuck with me go above and beyond YouTube. These niggas that fuck with me, they videos is on Tidal, Vivo, and all that shit. This YouTube shit, this is for free. This is for free. This is the welfare system. You feel me? And niggas think that this is like the summit or some shit like that. It's not. But if you want to reach that shit, follow God. Straight up. I show and prove. Straight like that. I'm about to get up out of here, man, because I said everything that I needed to say. When y'all cut on these YouTube, on this online shit, examine the nigga that's standing in front of you from top to bottom. Examine the nigga that's standing in front of you from top to bottom and ask yourself, what exactly is this cat bringing to the table? Ask yourself that. You dig what I'm saying? And you'll see a difference. It's a difference like, damn, that nigga right. We ain't seen Gully TV do nothing but keep going up and up and up and run through doors and go up and up and up. These niggas ain't doing nothing. These niggas ain't doing nothing but cussing and shit. But cussing and talking about paperwork and stupid shit. Ignorant nigga shit. Y'all don't get tired of that? Y'all don't get tired of that? Profanity. Brian Glaze Gibbs. Cuss, 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 cuss. Cuss, cuss, cuss. These niggas don't got no vocabulary. I've taught the whole online community vocabulary words. Pilfering. Y'all remember that? Troy Ave took that word and ran with it. I gave him that word. I did that. These niggas don't have no fucking intellect. You know what I'm saying? For real. So I said what I had to say. Oh, and I went all overseas for y'all and shit. These niggas don't got no fucking passports. These niggas never been on no international flights. None of that shit. Period. You know what I'm saying? Be trying to act like we similar or we one and the same or some shit like that. Some of these niggas is doing their own thing. That's me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just a bunch of fucking cussing and paperwork. We want to see who got fucking diplomas. Let's start doing that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see who got diplomas. Let's start reciting grade point averages and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that. Let's make that cool. Everybody bring your diploma and let's show it off online and shit like that. This is something that these goofy ass niggas don't have, don't get, and don't value. You know what I'm saying? But I made my point. Yeah, basic life skills. I made my point. I even told y'all about DoorDash because this shit that I'm serving to you, this shit is real. You know what I'm saying? This shit is real. Yeah, we can have a diploma party, whatever, or we can have a passport party, whenever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm with that. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get the notifications. I'm about to get up out of here. I got work to do. I got a gym to be at and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm wrapped up into looking good because I'm always in front of cameras and shit. Yeah, grade point averages. Some shit that these niggas don't fucking got. These are special ed students and shit. Don't you know that them niggas, when you see a nigga like, what's this nigga? Sub-Zero, who was a legend in the DVD game. He's now with Bullets Gotti. You know why? Two slow niggas. Two slow niggas. Them niggas would have been in the same classroom, on the same cheese bus, in the same class the whole day. You know how everybody, you know, when the bell ring, you go to your next class and shit like that? No. Them niggas be in one room all day. That's what them niggas got in common. That's what they got in common. Coloring books, puzzles. You know what I'm saying? Crossword puzzles and shit like that. Yo, so yeah, don't hit me up talking about you. Everybody's talking about me. I'm a hot topic. Peace.